I had an epiphany this morning, but before I go into that, I just wanted to say this. The energies today feel very good to all of you, I'm sure, who have been doing what you're supposed to do, understanding, transmuting. If that's true, leave a comment, but it feels like to me this is a great exhale today. Today's a good day just to sort of get a feel for where you've been, where you intend to go, what happened recently in your orbit, how you're dealing with it, how you're transmuting it, and how you're moving on, dropping off the things that no longer serve you. Okay? Now, I have a video that I want you to see in regards to an epiphany that I had earlier this morning. For me personally, it really helps my journey to get an idea of the mechanics of how all of this works. Because if I know how it works, then I really understand why I'm feeling certain ways at certain times. I'm not questioning it, and I'm not going backwards. I'm always moving a little bit forward each and every moment. And this is one of those moments, because what I was thinking today was the concept of reality. How it has always been said that reality is happening inside, not outside. It's a projection of what's going on in your mind as you are having this experience for your soul, for your spirit, in this physical reality. And what actually dropped into my mind was the inversion, because everything inside, if this is the experience and what we're feeling is really inside, it's not really out there, but we're experiencing as it's physically out there, then I'm going to propose this. Because it's truly happening inside, even though it looks like it's outside, then there must be an inversion that's happening in order for us to mechanically project this reality experience. Because obviously, think about it. It looks like everything is outside, but we're being told that it's really happening in our minds, in a conscious collective or collective consciousness. Yet somehow we are individually fragmented and tweaked to have an identity, an experience that is just for you and you alone. In order for that to happen, I would think then we would have to invert, because everything is inverted, right? Just the fact that I'm telling you everything outside is truly inside, that's an inversion. So now if you take that further and you start thinking about, all right, if that's the inversion, then what can that mean? Well, to me, what that means then is that everything that appears right side up is really upside down, and you can just keep going and going and going, right? Now, when it comes to light, that's what it was that punched me in the face, the epiphany. Everything that we see out here in this physical reality, which is not real, it's an experience for us to grow, live, learn, and appreciate ourselves, then that light that we see is actually inverted darkness. Darkness is being manipulated because darkness has the density in order to create what we perceive as physical reality. Poof! Everything that we see is manufactured from darkness. It's an inversion, and therefore we see it as light. And that darkness can be manipulated through the different densities of frequencies to create matter in a way that allows us to use these props to have this experience.
In the dance between spirit and matter, there is a growing sense, both in mystical traditions and in some interpretations of quantum physics, that what we call reality is a projection of our inner consciousness. Imagine that the physical world is like a canvas onto which our collective spiritual essence is inverted and projected. In this view, the light of consciousness becomes the shadows and forms we see around us. From a quantum perspective, you might say that the act of observation collapses a wave of possibilities into the particular physical forms we experience. And on a mystical level, this suggests that the real world is the realm of spirit or consciousness. And what we see is a kind of reverse image, where light and dark, spiritual and material, are inverted reflections of each other. Now, let's take that a step further. If our physical world is indeed an inverted projection of a deeper spiritual reality, then every moment we experience is a chance to glimpse that underlying truth. It's like we're living in a world of symbolic reflections, each physical experience hinting at a deeper spiritual essence. And that's a hopeful idea, because it means that by exploring our consciousness, by meditating, reflecting, and being present, we can actually come closer to understanding the true nature of our spiritual selves. In wrapping this up, think of it as an invitation. This idea isn't just a curiosity. It is a call to look deeper into the mirror of life and recognize that there is a profound, beautiful harmony between our inner spiritual reality and the physical world we navigate every day. By embracing both the mystical and the scientific perspectives, we open ourselves to a richer, more enlightened experience of what it means to be alive. It's a reminder that there's always more to learn, and that our journey through this inverted reality is really a journey back to the true light within us all.